So I don't believe that a lot of female parents understand how impressionable our young children are. And I just want to speak on this because I have a little girl. She's 5. She'll be 6 next month. And she is around me pretty much almost every day, 7 days a week. And you know, for those of you who follow me, you know I do fashion of the day or whatever. It's where I share whatever outfit I wear for that day. And so when I'm getting her ready for school in the morning, I get myself dressed as well for work. And so she's around me when I'm, you know, accessorizing and I'm putting on my shoes and matching up outfits and different things like that. So she watches me a lot. And you know, as parents, I think a lot of times parents think that young children are not really watching and they're not really paying attention, that they're not, you know, that observant, but they really are. And children, when they are very young, like ages 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and up, they are very impressionable, but they are like sponges, especially when they're really, really young. And she's 5 and soon to be 6. So a lot of times children will try to like downplay their intelligence, or they'll try to act like they're not paying attention or like they're not watching or whatever. But a lot of these children are very smart and they're very advanced because we live in a world full of technology. So these kids are very smart. And so you know, she's a pretty smart little girl, but she's very observant. And so I'm very mindful and very careful about what I do around her and what I say in front of her, what I watch, what I listen to in front of her, because they are like sponges when they're at that age. And so lately, when she been watching me get ready in the morning, like when I be putting on my little accessories and spraying on my perfume and, you know, putting on belts and purses and all that different stuff, and every morning she'll say, "Mommy, you look so beautiful. Mommy, you look so pretty. Mommy this, mommy that." And so I always, you know, tell her thank you and everything and tell her she's pretty too. And so she's just very observant and she wants to be like me. And I've been noticing lately that she been saying, "Mommy, I want to be like you. Mommy, I want to be like you. I want to be like you." She been saying that a lot lately. And so, you know, my discernment is very high, and I try to be very attentive to her and very observant. And I try to, you know, I keep an open line of communication with her as best as I can, especially pertaining to her going to school and, you know, about her teachers and different classmates and things like that, because children are very impressionable. And so I just been noticing lately she been saying, "Mommy, I want to be like you." And so the reason I'm shedding light on this is because they are impressionable. They are watching us. They are paying attention to us. So me being a woman of God, I need to make sure that I'm setting the best example and the best standard for her, because I know that she is watching me. She is paying attention to me. And I don't think that parents understand that what you do and what you say in front of your children, you planting a seed. And all it takes is one song, one time to see you in a sexual act or anything. All it takes is that one time. And it don't even have to be you. It could be their cousin that they're around, their classmate, you know, hear another child cussing or whatever. But that's all it takes, because our subconscious mind is so powerful. It's like a human computer, you know. And they are very impressionable. So I try to be very mindful and very careful of the type of music that I listen to around her, of things that I watch, things that I say, how I carry myself, how I dress, all of these things when I'm around her, because I know that she is paying attention to me. And so, you know, I just want to make sure that I'm setting the best example for her as a God-fearing woman, and as, you know, a woman with boundaries and standards and morals and, you know, different things like that, because she is watching me. So I just wanted to shed some light on that, because I've been noticing a lot lately. She's been saying, "Mommy, I want to be like you. I want to be like you." And so, of course, I want her to be better than me, but I want to make sure that I'm setting the best example for her, because I don't want her to be a statistic. I don't want her to be a thought pocket or a hood rat or any of those things, because the woman that I am now, I was not always this woman. I'm not one of those people that act like they always been holier than thou and act like they been saved all of their life. No, I was not always this woman. And so, you know, I just wanted to shed some light on that. And